Some people might be good with it, but I sure the fuck ain't. That's the feeling the same. I can pawn fucking shit till I get paid. Apparently, I'm not good enough to lend shit to the pawn.
Welcome back to our coverage.
I'm going to show you this one.
Oh, me?
Yeah. I got a hole in one.
Oh, wow. Did you?
I did.
From how far?
Did it save it? That's the question. Did it save it? That is the question. Oh, I think it did too.
Easy chip as possible on this very difficult par three.
Okay, Kevin, look. Fuck.
11th, a par 3, Rich.
Yeah, challenging one at that. Really
236.
You're trying to find the surface. A lot of players actually be trying to come up a little bit short and certainly left of this green, leaving the easy chip or an easy chip as possible on this very difficult par three.
It's on a good line. Oh, he's holding it. How about that?
Fuck yeah.
Doesn't get any better now, does it, Luke? A one
That's pretty sick.
is the smallest number you
First time I've seen that shit.
That was yesterday. I fucking knew I was gonna get it too. I had a feeling I like set that up, that shot, and I'm like, oh. And then it was like, I was like, go, 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 go. And it rolled in.
Opting for the 5-iron. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. Can he make one from long range?
That was the line. You rotten thing.
A chance for victory goes begging. Tough way to lose.
Losing on the second playoff hole, never a great feeling. However, lots of positives to take away from this week.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this finale. From myself and people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Going on an adventure on the fucking first. I'm going to find the seafood boil place in Toronto. There's a place that makes a seafood boil in Toronto. I want it. Yeah, I want it. Whenever I want. When I get money. It only costs like $20 to get to Toronto. Yeah.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Falcon Open. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports.
It's a Falcon Open.
Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Well, that'll work there. He's setting up for his second shot. Lining up here from a long way away. That's disappointing. 11 feet to the cup. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
And now standing on the second, it's a par 3. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 15th?
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Strong play, going for it.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Putting for birdie. Sitting at -2 for the event. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look. Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
And back to the course with the live action. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. To par 4, the 5th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Going with the 7. Oh, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in Fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. 3 feet to go here to the hole. It's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup. And just a bogey tap was all that was remaining. He's currently in a share of 6th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. And now Intrepid on-course reporter John standing by.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This looks like it's right around 34 feet to the cup.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And it's a 1-stroke par 5 for our leader over the field. We've arrived at the par 5 7th. Good looking shot this. There's Tom the Tank Engine. Don't we love Tom Kim? He has got some go in him.
He's got all kinds of giddy up in him. Yeah, he's just a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Young kid out there having some fun, playing the game that he loves. And it shows. He's out there smiling, laughing, engaging with the fans. You know, it's refreshing. It's nice to see that because, you know, the PGA Tour can be so cutthroat at times, and yet you have this young kid out there who's just happy to be here, but he's happy to be here and winning.
And he's down there. You got to read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Lovely touch. Well played. This putt for par here. Now let's take a look at Rose Zhang from earlier today.
Fantastic touch on this one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad play, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
A bit too much pace on that one. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
That'll work there. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Oh, he's got to like the look of this. Got to like the look of this one.
Oh, you rotten thing.
Second shot here at the 10th. Well played, mate. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
He's currently sitting in 3rd.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Tee shot is looking good here. Now 4 under par. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Starting this one way out to the left.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Lovely effort, that. Currently -5.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
It's just about 3 feet away. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently at -5 now for the event. The 13th is a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, just missing the birdie there. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th. So it's coming out nicely from the sand.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Currently -5.
Nicely done.
Let's head over to the 17th. Now let's head to Tom Kim. Only a few shots off the pace. Let's return to live play now. Putting for birdie here. John, have you got a read on this one?
And this putt should go left to right here.
Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. He's currently tied for first. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Donking drive there.
That caught the downslope. This should chase out.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power. John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. Let's get back to it, shall we? From around 140 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch. Looking nice. Yahtzee.
And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Here we have a par 5. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Ooh, this one could run. Caught the downslope.
Wonderfully played. Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This one's for birdie. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
This is his second shot. That was special. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. And here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the field is finished and our featured player has won the event. Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in and we'll see you next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Final round coverage of the Renaissance Championship begins next. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. Let's get down to the first hole. And as we kick off our coverage, Henny Koyak is following this group today. And Henny, I've heard there's a rivalry heating up between Justin Thomas and our featured player.
Andrew, of all the players that you would choose to have a rivalry with, Justin Thomas would be last on my list. This guy pairs talent with confidence, with competitiveness. It's a dangerous trio, and I'd rather it's this featured player than me.
Thanks for the insight, Henny. It should be interesting to see how this player fares against the likes of Justin Thomas. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
9 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Ooh, that was close. That putt goes in. Time to make a move.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. This hole is a par 4.
Oh, such a cool tee shot here. Semi-blind up the hill, a little bit dog leg from right to left. But when you get up to the heart of the fairway, now you get to see the expanse of this green, and the bunker featuring around this green, around this hole is so cool. I love this design.
Catching the downslope, this might chase out a little more.
That will definitely work. Time now for Justin Thomas.
He's 4th on the leaderboard.
Here's Justin Thomas.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Staring down a very long putt here. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
come on. Here's the par putt. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is in a tie for 9th. Let's check out the par 5 third.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be able to reach it in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
This one will not be easy. All right, the putter can come out now. A 13-footer here. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. That one drops. And now here's a look at the par 3 fourth. The club choice is a 6-iron. This has a chance to go in. Now over to Justin Thomas.
Oh, he's got to love how this feels. Ahead in this rivalry. Nice.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there.
A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it.
He's got this to tie Justin Thomas.
Okay, finishing up here.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Oh, that is bombed. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Ooh, nicely played. Good shot. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
Now he's got this to get ahead of Justin Thomas. I don't think JT is going to be happy if this goes in.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
A little bit too much on that putt. Just a short putt remaining here. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Unfortunately backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 6th is a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And this putt to move into the top 10. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's going to go up the hill and to the right, I believe.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
That is a huge sigh of relief there, Luke. Finally gets one to go.
And that will take him now to 1 under for the event.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
If you like to draw the golf ball, you're going to love this hole. Just hit a nice little gentle draw right to left off this tee. Avoid those bunkers. And the second shot, most definitely hit your nice little draw, avoiding those deep bunkers front and left of the green.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Five wood is the choice. Time now for the 3rd. 3 strokes off the lead. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We have a par 3 here. The club choice is a 6-iron. Wow, he's going to like that one. Time now for Justin Thomas.
He's flying high after that nice eagle on the last.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Or is that the number? Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand.
This putt would mean we have a tie for 3rd place. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
The club choice is a 6-iron. All right, we can work with that. And this putt to move into 2nd place. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Well, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here, guys.
This putt to move into a tie for 2nd. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 10th. I think he likes that one. That's another green and reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, I thought that was going down. A 3-foot putt.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, he's executed that superbly.
Playing with Justin Thomas doesn't seem to be rattling this player's nerves. That approach was spot on.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Oh yeah, this is pretty. Big bounce down the fast lane.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 12th.
This one's looking pretty good.
And he's hit that inside the range. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
As it stands, he's 2 back of his rival.
Come on, don't be shy.
Good speed too. This one's tracking all the way to the cup. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
So close. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And after that, he sits at 5 under par.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Well, he's got a chance to win this title. Will he stand up and deliver? Oh, well played. Time for the second shot at the 14th. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, it's fair to say that fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just 1 shot back, things are getting interesting.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
How about the quality of this shot? This might go in. And back to the play, shall we? This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see. A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
I like the pace on this putt. Go in. Oh, what a bonus. And with that, he'll move into top spot on the leaderboard.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole. Our leader has done it again. Really well done. Here's a putt to get to 8 under. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Not enough behind that one. A par putt tap in. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. 16, a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
I thought that was going to go in. How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Time now for a par 3.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Starting out to the left. Watch this one, though. It's going to come back.
That was a long range for him. That's good stuff.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
That looked good all the way. 4 feet left to the hole.
This is for par.
While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rory McIlroy in second. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
About 220 left to the hole. Leading the event by 3 shots. Going with 5 wood. Here's the third shot. Wow, I thought that was in. What a special day, and now this putt for a 62. And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, a champion will be crowned at Quail Hollow as we kick off our final round coverage of the PGA Championship. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. And Rich, here we are at the PGA Championship in beautiful Quail Hollow. What sorts of challenges will the players face this week?
Well, the good news is they will face a golf course that is probably the best conditioned golf course that they play in the PGA Championship historically. It is immaculate. There's hardly a blade of grass out of place. However, there's a lot of grass out there, you know, over 7,500 yards long. Let's not even talk about the Green Mile holes 16, 17, and 18. Historically, the toughest 3-hole stretch on the PGA Tour. This thing is just a beast. There's a reason why this is one of the most difficult courses on the PGA Tour.
Looking to get up and down from here. That's really a beautiful chip shot. A short one left for par. The second at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
How about we take a look at Rose Zhang from earlier today.
Third shot now.
Solid putt, that.
Rich, she is so fun to watch week in, week out. Rose Zhang is really taking over the sport.
It's amazing how seamless the transition was from college golf to the professionals. And there is no stopping her right now from what it seems like on the outside looking in. She really is an extraordinary golfer.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
7 feet left. That nearly went in for birdie. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Over to 3, a par 4.
2-tier green here. Second shot has got to be spot on the correct level.
That's going to work nicely for him. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Going with pitching wedge here. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. 12 feet remain.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, almost. 3 feet remain. That one drops. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. Now to 4, it's a par 3.
Short little par 3 here, protected by 3 greenside bunkers on the front of it, but don't go long. That's a danger zone as well.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Time to get back to live play. He has this putt to move into the top 20. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Tough little driving hole here. Find the fairway, though. Find yourself a birdie.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. This shot is about 140 yards out. 3 shots off the lead.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's just inside the range. A birdie putt awaits. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
An opportunity to make a par here. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. That's in the jar. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Over to 7. It's a par 5.
If you keep it in play, this is definitely a birdie hole. You get off kilter just a little bit. Bogeys or worse come into the equation.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. Let's check out what happened earlier today at the 14th hole.
This is 4th.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one?
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
I've done the calculations. It's 230 yards.
This one headed for the green. Not a bad shot right there. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Man, that was close. 4 feet remains. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Let's check out the 8th hole, a par 4.
Pretty simple hole here. Short par 4. Find the fairway, chip and putt for your birdie.
All right, this is tough, but makeable. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
How did that not go in? This putt from 4 feet.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Now to 9, a par 4.
A long par 4, dog legs from right to left. If you miss the bunker down the right-hand side, you've got a great view of the green for your second. This green is fairly flat with bunkers front and to the right. It's a strong par 4 indeed.
A lot to like about that one.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
He's got this left for birdie. That looked good for a while. 3 feet left. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. The second 9 opens up with a par 5.
Be smart on this par 5. Keep it in play. Give yourself the best opportunity for birdie.
Not a bad result right there. That's a good one to build momentum on. Sitting at 1 under. Time now for the 4th shot. Let's see if he can save par. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole.
Here we are at the 11th. A par 4.
It's a really good dog leg from right to left, par 4. But watch out on the greens. 3 putts happen all the time.
That one's heading down Broadway. Sitting at 1 under the card. Good shot there, Beamer. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And that drops for a birdie. Let's catch up with JT, shall we? Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
Great shot. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. 8 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
Now 5 strokes behind. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Hit it into the center of the green every single day.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Oh, this looks brilliant. Wow, was that any good?
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. When you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
That's a great chip. He should be able to clean that up for par. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Currently at 3 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
15 at Quail Hollow, a big uphill par 5.
Dog leg from right to left, generous driving area. The green is very accessible all around it.
Wow, got absolutely all of that one. Let's go down to Henny.
He's looking at an elevated green, definitely up the hill.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
This putt to get to 5 under. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
This is looking like 37 foot.
This putt left for birdie. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day.
Exactly what he needs. Now is within a shot of the leaders. Let's go.
Moving on up, we've got a story brewing here.
Yes, we do. This player's just outside the top 5, looking for more.
This is a hybrid.
Oh, got a bad kick right.
Out of the sand. A putt from 9 feet. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Rich, take us through the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind. Bail out to the right-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down.
That's unfortunate.
A bit too much club there.
John has the latest from the grounds.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Terrific hands on that shot. And just this short one left for par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. 18 at Quail Hollow, the closing hole of the Green Mile.
A spectacular hole indeed, fraught with danger everywhere.
That is an absolute missile. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with 8-iron here. This one is absolutely hunting. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt for a round of 66. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And he'll end the event at 4 under. Rich, that would have been an incredible comeback, but it's not to be.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Miller Championship begins now. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 13 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. That tee shot looks pretty good. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
Lining up the birdie putt here. This putt about 11 feet in distance. So close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out. With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Currently a couple under for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
Oh, this has got a nice-looking roll on it. Here it comes. Tracking. Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. And down it goes. Now 4 back after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. We pick up our coverage at the 7th. New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. Just 3 strokes back. That's a high caliber shot, that one. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. This is his 2nd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. This one's going right at the pin here. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. That's a nice putt. He'll take that. Just a simple tap in for birdie. Birdie. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Rich, when she exploded onto the scene as a precocious young teenager, winning early, dominating the women's game, New Zealand had a bright young star in Lydia Ko, and it's only continued to shine right throughout her career. She's a lot to marvel at, isn't she?
She is, and it never ceases to amaze me, Luke, how players at such a young age have so much success, and then they taper off a little bit. Not fall away, but they taper off, and the game doesn't quite go the way it's always gone their entire life. They struggle. But then when they do come back, it's like they're even better than what they were before. And I think that's what you see in Lydia. You know, she came out and a wunderkind, was winning everything at a young age, amateur, then professional.
Yeah, she exploded onto the scene.
She exploded, and then there was just a little bit of a drop-off, you know, and a little bit of confidence got shaken, which, like, how did that happen? Like, she's the most confident person out there. She's beating everybody. And then all of a sudden she fails, and, you know, kind of changes things up a little bit, you know, knocks the dirt off and gets right back on that horse and starts winning again. I'm always fascinated by that, because when you lose your confidence as a golfer, it's so hard to get it back, because sometimes what happened to you is the death of you. You're just like, I can't shake, you know, whatever got into my brain or into my swing. I can't quite shake that, and I can't forget about it. And she's done so seamlessly. Hats off to her. I love watching her game. I love watching her play, but I'm more fascinated by the fact that she's come back stronger, I believe, than she was when she first came out.
That's disappointing. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. We've arrived now at the par 3/8.
trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Judged to perfection.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And now 4 under for the tournament. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. That's a big drive. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Appears to have overcooked this one. This is a par putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
That dog will hunt.
Sitting at -4. This would be a great up and down.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
What a shot that was, Rich. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Opting for the 6 iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like he's got about 25 feet to the cup.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
Three feet to go here to the hole.
This may be a little tiddler, but it's moving right.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently 5 under for the event. Let's head to the 12th hole. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Oh, that ball's grown some legs. That thing's running. That's tidy. Good shot there. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A huge right to left swinger.
Putting for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Standing over his second shot. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Well, that's a nice line. How good was that putt? And that will move him to 6 under par. He finds himself with a share of the lead. Now a par 5 hole awaits. That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the 14th. Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Don't you just love a big breaking left to righter started perfectly on line?
A bit long on that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
A great birdie chance here.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Welcome to the 15th. It's a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. That's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. That's a good-looking shot there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Oh, that was pure. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th. This is looking good. Is it gonna go?
Ooh, that almost went down. An opportunity for a birdie here. Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. A great birdie by Kiwi Lydia Ko, and she's now just 2 shots off the pace. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, what a wonderful play, leading with intent. Time for the second shot at the 17th.
All right, we're going with an extra club here. Guys, this could go.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Just a short putt remaining here. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that hole completed, our featured player is on top of the leaderboard, just ahead of Lydia Ko of New Zealand. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Not bad. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Confirmation has come in from the course. The rest of the players have completed their rounds, and that means our featured player has won this event. On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It all comes down to this. Our final round coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy following all the action. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian Open, just a few words on the wonderful St George's Country Club.
Boy, it's this is one of those places you love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson, right downtown city of Toronto. But it's got such this old world feel about it. It wouldn't be so different than like a winged foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's so old school that you're going to find penalizing rough. You're going to find small rock hard greens. That they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Not the way you want to start this round with a bogey.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. The first of our par threes of St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well struck. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
So close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event. The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Beautiful shot.
Out of the rough, out of position. Never mind. That is not a bother. Knocks it in. Thank you very much.
The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Nicely done. Sitting at 1 over. Outstanding shot. High quality. Putting for birdie here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
It's on a good line. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And that should secure the par on this one. Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And just in the first cut here. I think he's caught that one quite nicely. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The sixth hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Well played there, pin high.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Looking for his first birdie of the day. And after that, he'll move to even par for the event. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
What a drive. Look at that.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is playing long. It's uphill.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. That's just about 3 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This took place just a short time ago.
Holing this one out.
Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
That is hunting for the hole. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that'll move him to 2 under par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of the par 5 9th. He's setting up for his second shot. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's like going left to right, it looks like.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4, and the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No thank you.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting now 3 under for the tournament. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, that one will play. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. For eagle. He's currently tied for 11th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. Is this one releasing out too far? That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Currently -5. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this one is for bogey. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
A bit long on that one. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. A good stroke. Well holed. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th is a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, nicely played. 16 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Trailing by 4 strokes. We've arrived at the par 4, 14th hole. chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. A birdie putt awaits.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
Just hammered that through the line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now 4 back after that hole. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. That's some good golf right there. His second shot here. 4 shots behind our leader.
He is taking this on.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 10 here. Oh, what a putt.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look. Has he hold it? And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
From about 200 yards out. Just 1 shot back now. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And updating the standings, they're currently in top spot alongside Rory McIlroy. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Lining up from around 160 yards. This one is right down the pipe. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Don't go anywhere. It's the final round of the Legacy Invitational. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
What a great shot on the par 5, on in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, this putt is going to go down the hill, take a turn to the right. Let's see what happens.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. How about some Tiger Woods highlights?
And what an approach this is. Heck of a shot.
We're back. Time to have more live play. This putt is 14 feet away.
This for a birdie.
Right on line, but just misses. 3 feet to the cup. All right, that one is behind us. And as we take a look at the updated leaderboard, he's in first place, but Victor Hovland is in second. Look at that drive. He got all of it. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole. Let's see where this one finishes. It's going to be close. That was a great break to avoid the rough.
Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere.
Let's catch up with Will Zalatoris. Oh, be the right club to duck. Oh, that is a touch of class from the sand.
Okay, here we are again, back live. This is his third. Leading the event by 1 shot.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That is an incredible shot.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Let's go to the par 3, 5th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. This looks to be a great golf shot.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. This one might go down. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one's for birdie. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
The 6th is a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, Rich, you're one of the rare people to have ever beaten Tiger Woods in his prime. In fact, I think he held all 4 major trophies when you beat him there at Hazleton in 2002. But you got 1 up against him, but he got 100 up against everyone. Well, what was it like playing against the legendary Tiger Woods?
It's almost hard to describe, Luke, because, you know, he had this following that was unlike any other. And you knew when you were playing with him that of the 30,000 people that were following his group, 29,998 were rooting for him because your wife and her friend were following you.
But even sometimes they were probably cheering for him as well.
And they were kind of looking at you, watching him as well. I'll never forget playing with him in Chicago one year. We both made the cut on the number. I was ecstatic. He would not so much. And we get to the tee, and it must have been 8:30-ish in the morning. I mean, it was still fairly early doors. And I walk up to the first tee, and I knew what it was going to be like. But the stands behind the tee box were packed. Both sides of the fairway were jam-packed. And I just walked up, and there's probably, I don't know, I'm going to say 500 people in the stands behind the first tee. And I walk up, and really loudly I go, "Hey, glad you're all out to come watch me play golf today." And they all laughed. I mean, they all laughed in unison because, like they're looking through their thing. Like, who is this guy again?
Five wood is the choice. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This one to get to 7 under. So close. Moving along. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. A par 4 here.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
10 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt? Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Not sure if that was a misread, but it comes up short. A par putt and moving on to the next. The tee shot at number 9. That's a pretty good shot right there. For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Gee, if this is up, it could be in.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. And now this from about 150 yards away. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. Okay, that'll play. Now this putt for birdie. Oh. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. We've hit the 10th hole. It's a par 5. I like that one. Sitting at 6 under. This is the 3rd. Oh, that was so close. 6 feet to the hole. And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 2nd.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
A long par 4 this hole. Well, that'll work there. Well, Canada does have a bright star in Brooke Henderson. She's a consistent contender almost every week, it seems. Of course, she's won some majors. She's won a national title. She wins regularly on the LPGA Tour. There's a lot to like about Brooke Henderson.
Well, how could you not like the fact that she swings it like perfectly? I mean, it's just phenomenal how good her swing is. I mean, it's just, you would just dream of being able to be that good. And she falls out of bed every single day and is that good.
It looks perfect.
I know, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. But, you know, she's just got an all-around game, and she's got the personality to match where, you know, she's going to win plenty more tournaments in her career, and she's going to do it by just devastating you. And
well, she's Canadian. She probably apologizes for beating you.
No, she doesn't. I promise you. She does not apologize for beating you. She's like, if she does, she says it sarcastically. Oh, so sorry. You know, better luck next time, because she's that fiery. She's a heck of a competitor. You know, I mean, I just enjoy watching her compete day in and day out. It's a lot of fun being around her and seeing what she's capable of.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? A par putt awaits. Time to take a look at some of the action from elsewhere on the course.
Watch this putt.
Nicely holed. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Currently leading by 2. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Little birdie look in here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This 14th hole is a par 3.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Teeing off here on the 15th. This looks like a really strong tee shot. Wow, our leader's got it going today. This shot from about 190 yards. This is a 7-iron on the way. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there, trying to get to 9 under par. Henny, tell us about this putt.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That one just rolls by. 3 feet to the cup. The putt goes in. Our featured player is at 8 under par with just a few holes left.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. He's in first place. Rory McIlroy in second. Well, let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
This will play nicely. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. He's got this putt for birdie. That was close. A chance here for par. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. The 17th hole is a par 4. That will definitely work. This looks like a 190-yard shot. This is a 5-iron. This is on a fantastic line. Our leader has done it again.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
And that one will drop. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. Time for the tee shot at 18. This is looking really nice off the tee. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. Leading the event by 3 shots. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. This is for a round of 62. And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead, but will it be enough to hold on? Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.